In this particular episode, we need to review several things. The second part of that interview with Chris Giancarlo will be played for us. We'll investigate Quant's situation, which is both a lot of fun and a lot of garbage. Don't allow them to make you lose your job. For me, it simply won't function. I'll demonstrate why we will examine vale on what velo's fate is, since they also made a somewhat significant announcement. So without further ado, take a seat back, unwind, and let's get started. $93,070 in Bitcoin. At 3,444, Ethereum is currently at a 0.68% over the last 24 hours. At the moment, it has increased by 3.48%. Both USDT and USDC are trading at 99 cents as XRP. At $42, it is keeping steady. At the moment, it is up 5.5%. I don't like it when these assets simply hold the same price range and kind of float in these ranges, you know. We need it to break out. If we move above $75, the important breakout zone is between $150 and $175. The previous all-time high, which was reached in 2020, is about to be surpassed. To get its little head out and above that double digit, I'm hoping it occurs by the end of the year. $3,246 billion is the total market capitalization of cryptocurrencies. People will frequently ask me questions. How can I purchase TLN on Bitmart? It's so easy, people. Excuse me, but I have no idea what you're doing if you're not utilizing a VPN. In any case, you ought to use this for every exchange you are involved in. Right now, they're offering a Black Friday discount of up to $3 per month. Keep your valuables safe, particularly when the market is rising. A friend of mine was just hacked. Don't ask me how. You should always safeguard yourself, even if it costs $2.99 a month. It should go without saying. All you need is a VPN to access an exchange like Bitmart on Maxi. No, they require KYC. If you would want to use my small affiliate link, I have it here. Even if you don't feel like searching for it, sign up and use it. Protect yourself, but don't have to. TLN is located exactly here. As you can see, I referred to it as ideology. Cardano Solana H-bar, I referred to all of the upcoming major moves as up moves. Please pardon me and crypto. Next up is this one. Next up is TLN, which is going to blow out. At the time of its listing on Bitmart, there were only 500 million tokens in circulation, with only 1.5 million now in circulation. They went up to $1, then down, and then back up to 60 cents. At its bottom, it has been hovering. It began to rise. I gave the stigmas my opinion. It's not finished yet, and it's already nearly double. According to the order books, 14 cents will be recovered. It will only cost roughly $2,000 to enter this thing, and it will only cost 15 cents. It's going to tear. Right now, I'm telling you that if you were searching for a 10x, you might find a 50x or 100x. This token is the one you must enter. It's that easy. Complete halt. Bitmart has TLN listed, and more exchange listings will follow. On that account, I have your next secret gem, which will be released today. I've included a link below. I've been followed on Twitter. We have nailed all 6 of LBL's calls so far in this bull run, and there will be another hidden treasure. Ideology only needs a little cash to get into these things, and H-bar was a huge one that we discussed. We're discussing the possibility of converting $1,000 into 6 digits. Consider that. During a bull run, everything is possible. This is the second part of it. Interview with Gene Carlin. Listen, that's incredible. Since it's a location, you are aware of how that damages its honor and morale. We must be really explicit. When discussing environmental disclosures and other related topics, this investor protection detecting organization effectively entered the realm of awakened politics and politicized. In fact, many of Gary Gensler's direct reports had previously participated in Trump investigations and prosecutions. Although they might feel justified in doing so, they are not qualified to work for the SEC, which must be objective. Who do you believe will serve as the next chair of the SEC? I'm hoping it's someone who knows the building's institutional details, but who has a strong dedication to innovation and the crypto agenda. Well, a few names have been circulating. I'd like to recommend Paul Atkins, a classmate from law school. He would make a good reporter next year, in my opinion. Once more, I believe her name to be Ellie Terry. It may have been reported. I believe she has. I believe yes, I believe it was me. That one, I won't give her credit for. Regarding Kevin Hassett at NEC, which was amazing, I believe you too might be quite near to the truth. You believe that it will happen, but I'm not sure if it will. According to the same reports, Kevin would be amazing if it were to occur. Trump has promised to establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve and make the United States the global center of cryptocurrency. How can you fulfill that? As you said, there are many promises, and they are all the same, which is why I do believe that cryptocurrencies are as crucial as you said. The SEC chair is not the only one who accomplishes this. Tax writers are also needed to ensure that the stated freeze on capital gains taxes on U.S. cryptocurrency is implemented. To put a halt to what they refer to as Choke Point 2.0, the discrediting of cryptocurrency, you will require the White House counsel's office to draft the executive directives. You believe he can manage this crypto council, but you'll need someone else to accomplish it. Yes, I believe he is dedicated to doing so because it is a component of his overall. Trump appears to want to usher in America's second industrial revolution. Along with nanotechnology, he believes that cryptocurrency is a component of it. Quantum computing with AI. If biotechnologies could get past their current state of resistance to innovation during the past few years, they could really advance innovation. For the time being, we might be able to get to that growth pace and help us overcome our debt issue. You make a really good point. The SEC is currently bringing a significant case before the federal courts. In the Ripple XRP lawsuit, the company issued XRP in violation of securities laws. The SEC is contesting the fact that it was considered a secure aspect of that issuance. Yes, the Trump SEC is on its way. Will they abandon the case? Do you believe that? Charlie, as you are aware, I argued that XRP was not a security that was subject to the SEC in a definitive law review paper that I authored just before that case was filed. As it happened, the judge who rendered the decision in that instance agreed with the viewpoint, or at least half of it. Regulatory agencies should withdraw many of these cases when they have lost in the trial court, in my opinion. Would the XRP case be dropped by the betting men? Will they, in my opinion? They probably would. That's incredible. It's happening, people. He believes they would drop the lawsuit. It will arrive. Right now, XRP isn't a security. We've moved past it. It's a fucking money grab, nothing more. Zach released this. He is similar to Rip Quiet, but Quiet said yesterday that he will no longer be using Twitter, so it's a really confusing tweet. Who gives a damn? Ever since Quant last commented on Twitter, has anyone been keeping an eye on their account? Which, anyhow, they weren't that engaging. Was discussing working with R3 more than a month ago, on September 17th. Before that, they didn't post until August if we scroll down. Every month, they have been posting. They were never active on Twitter. Quant is not involved in this. That Quant is leaving. That Quant is a shitcoin because everyone is selling their bags in a frenzy because they want to put it out there and believe that's it. $1,000 will get me to see everyone. Additionally, Orbit states that if you, as a Quant bearer, are generally concerned about the team's lack of Twitter posts, in any case, you never truly grasp the project. Excellent. A token with a minimum value of $1,000 will be entertaining for you. This is the current price of Quant, which is $93. People didn't care, thus publishing on Twitter didn't really affect it. Since the summer, I have been purchasing Quants. Not even the Quant account is anything I follow. Quants are going somewhere, and I know it. If they decide to stop posting on Twitter, I don't care what they say or what news there is. The charts are screaming that yes, quant will reach a new all-time high, and this has no bearing whatsoever on them. Indeed, there is a good chance that the price of a quant token will reach $1,000. The chart is that. All the information you require is included in the charts. Ignore the news and the noise. I am not sold, and I am a whale. I know how this narrative goes, so I didn't even consider selling any of my quants. Because that's all cryptocurrency is at the moment. Perhaps you shouldn't be in it if you're one of those weak-minded people who allow people to try to influence your decisions on Twitter. People are attempting to influence others before pushing some kind of shitcoin. Velo, don't believe that bad narrative. Taking significant action as the market for digital banking platforms is expected to develop rapidly, from $30 billion in 2023 to $168 billion in less than 10 years. Between $30 billion and $168 billion, what's causing this enormous expansion? Although it's not without difficulties, banks are rushing to implement blockchain, AI, and machine learning in response to consumer demands for more individualized services. Integration of these platforms with legacy systems and security issues continue to be major obstacles. I've been advocating for Velo since the beginning. It's not finished yet, but it's headed to do a 2x. Its first stop is 20 cents. We will take a seat back there. We'll take another look. After reviewing Velo's aims, we will choose when to begin collecting profits. We made a simple 20 to 50x call, one of many, let's see, many, that only roughly 7 of the items we have made available have been generating revenue. Amazingly we just introduced TLN at the start of this video. You know, that's another one. What will take place? People will come to me and say, man, I should have listened to your calls, and they will be kicking themselves in the bus. Whenever I post a call on YouTube or Twitter, I receive messages asking when the next call is. I show them the next call, and they glance at it. This chart doesn't seem good, man. 3 cents, that's all. I'm not really knowledgeable about it. Then the thing begins to rip. It's the same thing, dude, and it doesn't tend to be 15x. That one slipped my mind. I will go on to the next one, even though I didn't believe in it. Have faith and confidence. The market is booming right now. Everything will increase, and the lower caps will blow out even more. Compared to these high-cap currencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, XLM, and HBAR, this is my third bull market. I am aware of the script's operation. I am aware of the process.